Welcome to episode 2 of Headspin. Today I've got a big surprise for you. You'll never believe this. Guess who contacted me by email? Got an email from the Prime Minister. Yeah, Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. That's who, the Japanese Prime Minister. He said, Dave, tell me, you like rhetoric, you like politics. What should I say on the 70th anniversary of World War II? Give me some tips. Everybody's putting me under pressure here. You gotta say something. You gotta apologize. You gotta say you're sorry for what happened 7 decades ago. You know, all those atrocities, all that stuff. Say you're sorry again. So what do I do, Dave? So of course I answered him. Who can ignore Shinzo? You know, he didn't invite me to golf or anything, but still I said, okay, I'll come up with some stuff for you. So here's what I came up with. Okay, Shinzo Abe, making my speech. Okay. Friends, Romans and countrymen, lend me your ears. But what I have to tell you is that I cannot apologize for our actions 70 years ago. Why? Why can I not? Because I wouldn't expect you to believe me or anything I say. I can't ask you to do that. You can ask me to apologize, but I can't ask you to believe me. So, what I'd like you to do is look at my actions and look at our actions as a country. What has Japan done for the last 70 years? It's almost a century. So it's quite a long time, and during that time I think you'll find that we've been excellent global citizens. We make up 20% of the budget of the World Bank, about the same for the IMF. We're the second largest contributor after the US to the UN financially. We also participate at many levels, the World Health Organization, all levels of UN peacekeeping operations. We've done a lot as global citizens, and throughout that history there's been no military aggression, no history of returning to imperialism. We've maintained a pacifist constitution. So throughout that time, there's just no reason to believe that Japan has suddenly decided to become a nationalist country again. Of course, that's part of our history. We learn from that history, and the evidence that we've learned from that history is not contained in the statements of prime ministers or foreign ministers or academics or journalists. The evidence that we've learned from our mistakes is in our actions, in how we've behaved, how we're planning to behave in the future, and what we've done, what the results of our behavior have been. So that's what I ask you to do, is judge us by that. I think you'll find that Japan has been among the world's most consistent supporter of the peaceful resolution of global conflicts. We've been resolutely opposed to nuclear weapons proliferation. We're in a very dangerous part of the world, and we've relied on an alliance with the great nuclear power of the United States. But as part of that, we've also kept our end of the bargain, and we have been a reliable ally to the United States, and our plan is to continue to do that. Okay? So that's my contribution to the Prime Minister. And that's the second episode of Headspin.